It's your girl araneaestorm checking in for another series of the zodiac sun sign series. Yeah, we gonna get this thing cracking. Your sun sign is what you would equate to your destiny in this lifetime, so to speak. You know, the thing that you are, learning about yourself when you have reincarnated in this lifetime. So we are moving from Scorpio to Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, fire sign, fire Sagittarius, the mutable, aged fire, if you will, of the zodiac. Mutable, like I said, always ever changing. We are talking about Jupiterian energy, Jupiter, ruled by Jupiter of jovial, optimistic, always wanting to see the bigger picture of things and philosophy, philosophize, or philosophy and theories and expanding and foreign countries and meeting new people from different places. Sagittarius is the sign that sits on the opposite side of Gemini, whereas Gemini is mutable air, Sagittarius is mutable fire. It is the archer of the zodiac versus the twin messenger of the zodiac. It is the centaur, half horse, half man. So you see a body of a Sag that lives amongst the people, but also lives in the spiritual realm. It, along with Pisces, lives in the spiritual realm, dwells in the spiritual realm, tries to find meaning within this world through the spiritual realm. But it's also still about this earth. It's also still here present to, do the Sagittarius things of truth. It's a representation of truth telling, not holding back the truth, giving you the blunt, honest, raw truth, even if you don't like it. And it's probably because the Sagittarius doesn't know. Sometimes the Sagittarius knows, but for the most part, the Sagittarius is really just speaking what's on his mind. Just saying what the fuck it gotta say. No filter, no breaks. Just, telling it, saying it like it is. Sagittarius energy is very much so compelled to, I would say not even compelled to. Sagittarius is as much as they are a social sign, and they like, to be, in groups of people and learn people and get to know people and experience different things with people. They are very much so and can be loners when it comes to certain aspects of themselves. Not like a Scorpion type of loner energy, or like, just wanting to, but Sagittarius needs time to withdraw. Sagittarius needs time to, see a new perspective, and definitely not afraid to be the standout, guy in the classroom. You know what I mean? Not really too much worrying about or caring about what people think, in a sense. Not all Sag, right? But for the most part, it just kind of does what it wants, says what it wants, and rolls with it. Sagittariuses are the gurus, the teachers, are the people that you sit around. I'm seeing like the fireplace of, like, people coming together and being able to sit, and to Sagittarius, tells and talks about the experiences of their life. And it's not it now, it's two different sides of this. So there's half of the Sagittarius that is just kind of talking about his life in a sense of like, this is my life, this is what I've been through, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just talking about my life, this is what it is. in hopes that we can learn off of each other. Now the other Sagittarius side is where the Sagittarius goes in with the intent of being able to, share its story, but not only just share their story, but the intent of extremity. Sometimes Sagittarius can get caught up or manifest a I don't want to call it a God complex, but it can definitely be a God complex where they want people to worship what they know. We want people to fall in line with what they know to be true, what they feel is ideal or substantial for society or in your personal life. So, it's definitely two sides to the pole. I mean, as of every sign, but Sagittarius is very, very wise, very old, soul, spirit, even though it does have like that kind of childlike Aryan type of vibe where it's, cheerful and joyful and wants to see the best, side of life and things like that. Sagittarius can also be very critical, of, that other side, like I said, the ideals and what they believe to be true. So Sagittarius really, comes into this world having to focus on what it believes, and pulling that, like an archer, just pulling that arrow back and setting it and just letting it rip, you know what I mean, into whatever direction it wants to go. And shit, Sagittarius might change their mind next year. Shit, they might change that shit tomorrow. But just know when that motherfucking arrow is, out and it's on this path, it's going to stick to that path. And it doesn't matter if they change their mind tomorrow or they change their mind next year. It's probably going to be in the same realm. Or if it's not in the same realm, they probably just wanted to try the shit. They probably just wanted to see what the shit was like so they can be able to experience. The Sagittarius is one of them people where you can be, chilling one day, just everybody just cold kicking it. And the Sagittarius will be like, shit, y'all trying to take a trip? Motherfuckers looking around like, what, to the store? Like, what, trying to go get something to eat? Nah. Sagittarius is like, nah, let's catch a flight and go somewhere. Like, let's just do a day trip. Let's go somewhere to just explore. They're very on their feet, and they need to be kept on their feet. They like doing different things and different shit, and it can be very, very hard for Sagittarius to stay in one place. Very, very hard for Sagittarius to stay in one place. They like to move around a lot. They love to travel, whether it's traveling or traveling, they like to, be those people that you could, roll with, or they are those people that you roll with to, you can definitely experience new things, not only about them, but just a lot about yourself. I mean, as of all signs, but Sagittarius, just kind of chilling and kicking it and just allowing them to, talk and say whatever it is that they got to say. Because for the most part, I mean, you definitely got to check other aspects, your chart. But for the most part, Sagittarius, if you got Sagittarius energy in your chart, period, wherever it is, whether it's sun or not, and I'll get into that in other videos, that's where the truth is going to be exposed. Like, where you really want to, tell the truth. You really want to, now, because, the truth is always, if we look to Gemini, the truth can always be however one twin sees it, the other twin might not see it. And although Sagittarius is not Gemini, that just is like the tale of like what really is truth in this world, what really who actually tells what the tale gonna be, if you feel what I'm saying. So like Sagittarius can definitely be on one end, wanting to speak the truth and wanting to tell its truth, but it can also be on the other end, can, make the truth be whatever the truth is, you know what I mean? And so, I would definitely say, like, always do your research, and I'm not just talking about, online or nothing like that, but just, you take it for what it is, and that's with anybody. Like, just take everything for what it is, and if you personally believe in the shit and you rocking with it, then you can move from that. But if not, you could just continue to keep pushing. But all in all, Sagittarius is, they you know what I'm saying? I always see like the Jupiter card in my astrology deck, like, of just this person who literally jumps off the cliff and is flying, like has they hands out and they just soaring and flying and, like, just ready to do it, ready to roll, ready to go, ready to experience something new, different. And magicians, the manifestors also of the zodiac. Anything you speak, see, talk, sing, your energy, that's the things quick manifest. Taurus is a strong manifestor, and Pisces is definitely a strong manifestor, but Sagittarius, you are a strong manifestor. It's like motherfucking, putting the salt on the, whatever, the dish to set it off. So that is my Sag, wrap up. Shit, for the most part, I'm definitely gonna go more in depth as we, continue the videos and everything. But shit, thank everybody that's been, checking it out and watching it. And it's araneaestorm checking in. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Find me, say what's up, and shit, holla at me soon.